What's going on, everybody? It's Milbro back with day 28 of Legacy version. As you can see, we had an uninvited guest here as daytime rolled around. We are back. She, of course, had to bring some friends. I've been busy overnight gathering more stone to make more concrete mix, so all the lovely stuff there. And I've made some more steel fire axes. I'm also working on making some wooden log spikes, so basically, we're up to 473 on the fire axe, so should be doing some more damage. We'll test that out in a second once we take care of the clowns around here. Hopefully she didn't summon too many more friends. Like, who's? Oh! It's a cop! Please don't spit at my stuff. That would be great if you didn't. Well, what? Of course, you just had to bring another friend around. Trying not to have you summon too many people. Of course, you had to summon dogs, though. Eesh. Ouch. Okay, why do the dogs have to just show up here? Hang on. Lady? Come on. Get you. There we go. At least try not to have too many screamers show up. And... oh, hello! Now we have a feral white here. That's not good. Well, this is the feral white for you guys. Yes, this is the old school feral white from the old days. This is actually what he looked like on this version. Like, he is a very tough one. I would rather not have him. There we go. At least we got him down. Like I was saying, he's a very tough one. But he can't have some of the greatest loot on this version. Oh, at least, I ain't not the worst thing in the world. I'm like, at least have a... At least you got to see at least we see the feral white outside of the hub city. Is that there could be multiple spawned in from him and all that. Hopefully, we should be done on the Screamer front. I think we can just knock some heads together and... ooh, treasure map. Oh, oh! Gotta love the ragdolls when the cop spits on the zombies, so... alright. Well, let's see if we can take on Big Boy here and be successful. Did just get a level up, so... got 5 points to spend, but not too concerned. Come on. Let's see if we can down him with the SMG. There we go. Managed to take him down nice and quick. Glad to know that we had the firepower to take on whites and cops. So, do you got anything good? Ooh, pistol. Thank you. Now check to see what the feral white has. Don't let me down. There we are. Yeah, this is kind of what I meant by the white having the some of the best loot on this game. It's like on this version of the game. As you can see, 2 magnum cylinders and a grip. It's like he can drop. I know he can drop AK parts, SMG parts, and all that. It's like he can drop a lot of good stuff. It's kind of what it was if I had the ammunition too. Like if I had a whole lot more 9mm ammunition, and a whole bunch of other stuff, I would probably let the screamers continue to scream and, you know, farm them for whites and everything like that. But it's like, I really can't complain about that. Raphael's treasure map, we'll just read it. Might actually do that before Horde today. I wouldn't be too far out of the way, so... let's actually pull apart that thing for the Magnum see if we get some good improvements on it. Also the pistol too. That is actually really nice. Huh. But yeah, whites are really scary because they always sprint on this version. And I'm personally used to just playing the regular, standard old have a what am I trying to say? Have the standard, like walk of the day, sprint the night and all that. Grab all my magnum parts and we'll see what we have to improve. What's our worst part, honestly? It's the actual magnum parts, so we'll repair the grips over there just because they honestly aren't going to do much otherwise. 389, and we'll take the magnum cylinders to see that, and then we'll just use these to just improve quality a little bit more. 295 for the cylinder on that, and should be going up even further. 315, I think it was like 312 before. Since we have a full pistol, we can just basically give a nice little upgrade and everything like that. Basically, kind of do this. Honestly, think about this whole process. It kind of basically makes me think like you're just taking it apart and seeing what the best what the best components on each main piece are, and then actually just trying to slowly improve, like basically like better screws to hold the gun better and all that. It's like it doesn't seem like a big deal, but sometimes it's like when you're in an apocalypse like this, I can imagine it would be very helpful to have the thing not fall apart. To see what your quality is now, 382. Slowly but surely improving. So, I was just making myself a new batch of red tea before I decided to come watering out. So, we don't put the nail gun there. We put it in there, and we'll just put the concrete mix in. Get our stuff going. Alright, and probably should work on some more steel to make for me, because I am continuously on that grind for making a better fire axe. So, let's actually go dig up that treasure. I'll let you know once I have it done. Alright, good news. I found the treasure chest, and I was actually doing some scavenging because I realized I was so close to level 40 in scavenging. And this treasure wound up being next to a campsite that had a bunch of zombies, so I was taking out a bunch of zombies to try to get a level up for 5 more points, and so now we've unlocked Quality Joe's, so we should get even better loot quality. So here's hoping we find something good in this treasure chest. We got nice SMG parts, and some nice sniper rifle parts, and almost 6,000 dukes. That is actually really nice. Hey, these are pretty much the same quality as the ones I have in the SMG, but I'm really not bothered by that, because I would rather have the that level parts than like level 1 parts. And so we're just gonna pick up the rebar frame here, and because like that's what I use. I didn't want to use wood frames. Gotta make sure I don't give that up. I should really tear down these old tents here, because they're actually super nice for having for getting a bunch of cloth. So I think that's exactly what I'll do here. It does take a little bit, but it's like pretty worth to take care of it. I think you actually can make these blocks in the menu. Just have to kind of craft all the shapes yourself. So, did not mean to do that, but get you and try to get all this nice and harvested. I think I'll probably just harvest the one because, like, this is a lot of cloth fragments at 3 per block, so. And, but it's like, if you find one of these early game, which chances are you likely will, you'll be set on bandages for a while at the very least. Did you have anything to offer? Good magnum cylinder. Nice. Nothing in the car. I did find a nice padlock out of a tree stump, so. What about you? Do you have anything to offer for me? Nope. Nothing. I mean, aside from food, but not really something I'm interested in. Nothing from you, and how about the moldy backpack? Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, just 136 cloth fragments. I wasn't even like fully harvesting like all that 10 to the max. It's like I would easily have over a stack of 250 for that. So I think we're actually gonna go over to Bob's again. I know we just did the last episode, but that was checking to make sure we didn't miss out on anything good. But I want to check the secret stash since it is Trader Restock Day today, and I think it's also going to be another what is it, like airdrop day. That's nice though. Fine, being able to get Quality Joe level 2. It's a I highly doubt we'll get to Quality Joe level 3 because I'm pretty sure that requires scavenging level 60. And it's one of those that's like scavenging kind of takes forever to level up. I think we'll actually slow down a little bit since it's since there's going to be an airdrop rolling in. I'm actually going to take a painkiller here, and we're thirsty. I forgot to drink before we left for here, but oh well, that's all right. We'll just chug a couple glasses of water down, and there we go. We'll just actually, you know what? I need that. Our airdrop is rolling in, and it is actually behind us, but that's alright. Mini Bike's got us covered. It doesn't actually look that far, to be honest. It looks like he dropped it, the pilot dropped this super close to us. Which I can appreciate that, especially with a mini bike. Well, those, it's like, thankfully not too bad of a little detour. Is it dropping right on this boulder? No, it's not, but, well, we beat it to the, before it came down to the ground. Usually that's a pretty good sign of, well, pretty good, you know, being able to beat the airdrop to the to its, before it hits. We have, is that another SMG parts? Cool. We'll grab you up and get some medkits, thankfully. So, get to the trader and before I forget, because knowing myself, I'll forget it, and then I probably forget it for like today, the next episode, then the episode after that, and then come back on the next restock and be and most likely miss out on like something crazy like a level 500 sniper rifle or something like that. The funny thing is, for the guns in this game, from what I remember, if you have several parts, if you have like, I think it's like two or three out of the 4 parts are required for the gun to be assembled and functioning. It's like, if you have like 2 or 3 of them at level 600, then say you have like the air part that's still above 500, and it's getting close to level 600, the gun will actually be level 600. Like, kind of a little unusual, but it's like pretty much the calculation on that is pretty much how you kind of have the average of all the parts together. I don't know how it exactly works. I'm not claiming to be a genius on that. It's just like all I know is like, you know, if you have say if you have like a shotgun with all like level 300 parts, and then like the receiver is like one part is like the level 1, it'll really drag down the quality. It's like that's all I really know of it. It's like, and sometimes it can be a little bit of a mixed bag. I think we were already almost to the trader, so we should be able to have a little word with him, and hopefully he has something good for me to try and save up for. Like I said, a sniper rifle would be nice. If it's just the receiver, I would purchase it off him. That's how much I want. Like that's how much I want a sniper rifle. I already got the rest of the parts. Bobby boy, do you have something good for me? Hmm? Do you have something good for me?
I've been expecting
You still have that machete around. I mean, tempting. Get you. And we'll sell all that off to you. And, you know what? Nah, we'll save those. It's almost considering selling the cloth off. Got a whole bunch of calipers and everything like that. You have snowberry juice. Not really worth it. You can actually make that, but it just doesn't give wellness. I'm like no real advantage to drinking it. You do have more hop seeds, but I'm good on those from now. So, what do you have to hold? You have chainsaw parts, really nice chainsaw parts at that. You even have auger parts. Thing is, I don't even think I've found the blades to those yet. You do have a sniper rifle for 15,000, for basically 15,000 bucks. That's pretty much it. He's even selling fertilizer for like almost 400 bucks a pop. Like, my goodness, Bob, are you really that down bad on savings? Like, oh, and this is a prime example of like being able to show you like, yeah, the parts themselves are actually really bad. It's like, I need to save up for that. I really do. So we'll sell this leather off, but it's like, we're looking at, we need another 6,000 dukes, which isn't impossible. I have enough antibiotics, so it's like, but yeah, literally the parts I have in my inventory here would be enough to dramatically increase the level of this. It'd probably take up to blue alone.
you watch yourself out there.
I can't even really hear what he's saying there. But it's like, oh, we need to save up for that. I absolutely need to save up for that there. Because that would just be wonderful to have a sniper rifle, especially with that nice of parts in there. It would just be like it would be so nice, and with the parts I have, I could probably take the barrel up to green quality, and then it's like, I know at the very least, like, I have better parts for it, just to improve it that little bit more. It's like, I just would love to have it. I'd probably have to start making a whole bunch of duct tape and stuff and all that, and just really work at it. But it's not impossible to get that. That was gonna be our next goal. The chainsaw and all, and the auger, I'm not really too worried about it. It's like, they're pretty much the same as the newer versions. I think the chainsaw actually is a bit better on this version because it's because you can actually use it as a melee weapon against zombies. Like, you can in the new versions, but the chainsaw is actually pretty good for ripping through zombies. It's not even like, it's kind of it's almost better off as a melee weapon, but you know, it's just kind of one of those weird quirks. It's like the chainsaw I remember really being, I think it was especially in the earlier versions, it was actually like one of the best weapons to have It was like, it was not great at chopping up trees, but taking out zombies with it. Oh no, that was what you wanted to do with it. So, it's getting close to about 3 in the afternoon here, so I'm gonna do my prep for Horde, and I'll let you know once it's time. About 20 minutes till Horde. Catch you then. Okay, I said I'd be about 20 minutes till Horde, like but we had some screamers show up, and I wanted to show you this before we got too crazy. I was doing some work on the Horde base here, and let me just take this cop out. I'll show you. Ouch. See if we can get. There you go. And keep spraying. There we go. At least loot them before Horde time. At least some ammunition. We have zombie bears here, and they don't look like the regular zombie bears. I was gonna show you, but apparently they disappeared. Unless they went into the house. I saw 2 of them spot in. Okay then. That's not so good. But yeah, like the heat's gotten high enough in this area to start spawning zombie bears. That is a huge no-no. Yeah, I was seeing if I could possibly get my base reinforced enough to become a to get spikes in before Horde Night and get them upgraded, but yeah, that screamer basically just threw my plans right off the rails. So yeah, I at least want to get this upgraded because that's exposed dirt. So we will keep digging here as much as possible for Horde time. It's like, so yeah, the spikes will have to wait till after. But yeah, I know. I was wanting to show you zombie bears, but unfortunately these ladies spawn, and it's like they don't. It's like they're not as They're a lot more primitive looking. They're basically like blackened, but they're basically black in color, but they're like black bears that are bloodied. Like that's pretty much how I could describe it to you. And but yeah, it's just literal. They're just literal, like kind of bloodied black bears in a sense. So it is basically Horde time. So I'm just gonna get these 2 upgraded. I'm gonna hope that. Oh, I'm out of concrete. Oh crap. Oh. A little bit underprepared for Fortnite, but at least this is all dried up. It's like, I was going against my rule, but I'm like, oh well. Yeah, at least I got most of this dug up, so I'm gonna try and keep them away from most of the wet concrete blocks and hope they dry up, so hopefully they don't get stuck on my base actually. So come here, guys. Don't beat up on my concrete. There you go. Have 5 points to spend. And I'll try to have them just kind of. The whole plan was to have like at least some spikes down, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. Looks like they at least have easy access on there, so looks like it's gonna be a shotgun night tonight. Because unfortunately, I can't really go get the Magnum without getting mauled by a bunch of zombies. Try and take my shots wisely here. I didn't even bring all my shotgun shells with, so. Oh, this might turn crazy. Oh, reload and I do have some SMG ammo, but well, if I use it tonight, I won't get it back, so I'd literally have to start just bulk crafting 9mm, and I can't even do like boxes of it. Bunk you, and this is why I like having a bow and arrow available, though. It seems like they don't really want to chase. Check that last concrete block. Okay, that one's still drying, but it's not so bad. We'll just get you. Try to have them go down somewhat. Thankfully, they don't really care about attacking the support blocks there. Take you. They're having a real time trying to crawl up, so Mikey's down, so please tell me they're not stuck on the house. No, okay. Get you down. Looks like got a crawler there. Thankfully the concrete's actually very nice about drying, so I'll lay down. Doesn't seem like we're gonna get too much loot, but gonna try and pull out the SMG a little bit. One of those gotta be careful of my burst fire there, just kinda make sure. I'm just trying to kinda conserve it a little bit at least. Got one. Get you. And let's take him over here to this side. Come on, Zoms. Crawler boy is showing up. And there you go. At least Crawler's gone. And see about you. Body just broke, so. And try and get Mikey down there so we have another body. There you go. And we got the burnt boys showing up. Another one's gone, so actually break him. And yeah, this is just... Would have brought more shotgun ammo, and I probably would have brought the AK just in case, so... And... should be... I would say you should be gone. We'll go over to this section here. You know, there's some ground that has been dug up. It's like, the horde base will hold up just fine, so... Thankfully, it's like, with this version, they don't have super sledgehammer hands, as it's called. By Jwoodle, at least, he called them super sledgehammer hands. I mean, they won't do that much. Mikey. Come on. Get you. Thankfully, they're just kind of running. And... they're just kind of really... seems like they're kind of doing laps around the support here. Not really learning, so... we'll just try and pop Crawler Boy. There you go, just let you slump down. So yeah, I think it's going to be, once again, another calm horror night, so... I'm going to fast forward this until either something interesting happens, or we get, to daytime, so catch you in a little bit. Alright, gotta slow down. Time lapse, and we are almost at daytime. It is basically calmed down enough to the point, well, it's not, still horde time, but taking out a lot of zombies, I've spent a lot of shotgun ammo, so I kind of want to stop. Oh, it's raining a little bit. So, it's, but hey, done pretty well. I actually fell off once, but thankfully didn't get hit by zombies. So, it's kind of apply my first aid there, get myself going again. And thankfully they didn't hit that rebar frame and all that. We got spiders and dogs show up, so. No more zombies will spawn because I haven't slain any, so. We'll just jump down and take on zombies here. You guys, come on. Don't need to sprint at me. There you go. Let them just kind of calm down on that. And spider, there you go. Try and keep them from collapsing, or, stacking it up. Don't want that in this case, so get you, and take you down. That, okay, we got a regular crawler. Who else is here? There's the dog corpse, so. Oh, another crawler. So, pop your dome, and we'll just kind of knock you out. Come on, let's get you taken care of. And there you go. Come on. So you should be good. This guy, he's just going like, I'm out of here, man. That's kind of funny. Just for the AI. But hey, another successful horde night. So, oh, they're actually damaging this block a little bit. They're actually doing a little bit of damage. Well, thankfully I can just kind of repair that a little bit. There we go. And this one was, I know they were kind of being on this for a bit. Yeah, I have to get more cement mix, but that's alright. Just make sure there's no other big damage. Get that out of here, so. Yeah. Thankfully not so bad though. So I'm going to call this episode here. If you made it this far and you like what you see, do please leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. Helps the channel oh so much. Do turn on notifications so you don't miss a video from me. We'll see you in the next one. Hope you have a great day.